Nick Fury. My war is set in motion. This is the extinction of the human race.
So you are responsible for all this?
Why do you think I came back?
After everything you've lost, do you still have any fight left in you?
The only power I have was planted between my ears by a single mother. If that ain't enough, I don't know what hope we have.
You're the most wanted and hated man on the planet. Consider this a preview, Nick. I'm gonna make sure you get the whole show.
You're out of moves, Fury. This is a ticking time bomb.
You got to figure out which side you're on.
Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion.
You going to shoot me? Maybe. Oh, probably.
Yes, yes, yes. There we are. Secret Invasion. Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, everybody out there? How are you all doing? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion Reviews. Guys, this time we are talking Secret Invasion, Episode 5. Fury gathers his allies, graphic deals with unrest. This one is titled Harvest. Guys, I want to let you know that this is going to be a spoiler-filled recap, okay? Me and my guests right here, we are going to spoil this episode up, down, left, right, in, and out, as if you've already seen it, okay? That is your warning. Don't be complaining about no spoilers. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it, though. I'm just being silly. And as you heard, I got my guest right here, Mr. Lamont Tyson with Get Life Games. Hello, sir. How are you doing this evening today?
Man, it ain't even about me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you didn't know, today my man Brandon Keith Avery turns 32 years old, okay?
32. Okay.
The man with the deepest voice on the planet is only turning 32, ladies and gentlemen.
Only 32.
He will accept all super chats. He will accept all cash apps. And he definitely wants those thumbs up. So I'm happy to be here to celebrate a man whose voice sounds as deep as Optimus Prime that's only turning 32. Let's get it.
That's what's up, man. Well, Lamont, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it, man. And man, I'll take the 32. I would take that in a heartbeat, turning 32. I'm turning much older than that today, but we turning 32 today. So thank you so much, my brother. I really do appreciate it, man. And thank you for being here too, man. I appreciate that as well.
My honor, brother. My honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But guys, if you didn't know, if this is your first time joining us, this is Lamont Tyson. If you like what myself and this young brother has to say, you can follow both of us on social media. Our handles are on the screen. His information is in the description box of this video. And like always, he is on my channel tab. So right there, bam, smack dab in the middle on that top row. Subscribe to his channel and help him out. Gets 150K. I'm pretty sure he would really appreciate it. We're also streaming on 2 platforms right now, on mine and also Lamont. StreamYard gave us a new feature, so we're doing super duper collabs. So whether you're watching me on my channel or Lamont on his, welcome, welcome, welcome to the channels. Subscribe, thumbs up, share, comment, all that good stuff as we get into all of this spoilery goodness. Man, Lamont, let's get into it, man. We got 5 episodes down and 1 to go. And the first 4 have been pretty solid. They have been pretty solid. This is easily one of the better Disney Plus shows out of them all. It's still debatable if it's the worst, the middle, not the worst, but either the best or somewhere in the middle. But we got episode 5 now. It's another short episode, sir. Another short episode. The last one was 38 minutes. This one was 39, and I was a bit turned off by that. I was, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say. But I don't know. I'm gonna pass to you real quick before I give my 2 cents on this. I'm tripping. I am tripping. I didn't even pay attention to all the people we got in the chat right now. I'm so sorry, man. I'm tripping. We got 36 people watch, 38 people watching right now. Thank y'all so much. Please thumbs up the video. Let me shout out all of you lovely people. I'm just super excited The first comment I'm not able to pull up. I don't know why, because StreamYard is tripping, but I see it over here through YouTube. It's from Simba the Hollywood Reject. Nick Fury is terrible on this show. No reason not to shoot Scrody and prove he's a Skrull. This should be the Sonya Farnsworth show.
Yeah.
Kind of agree with you there.
Yeah.
Simba the Hollywood Reject, thank you so much for the comment. I do appreciate it. And sorry I'm not able to pull your comment up. It's not working out right now. But thank you for the comment. We also got Tresha C in the building. Tresha C, thank you so much. Happy birthday. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Love to see you pop up in the chat. We also have LD here. Yes, sir. It's time. Yes, it is. Thank you for being here, LD. We also have Kenneth Ziegler in the building. What's going on, Kenneth? How you doing? Also, Marcus J. What's good? What's going on? Mama Avery in the building. Hey. Happy birthday, Mom. Thank you so much. It's my birthday today, but it's her birthday on Sunday. Thank you for the food today. I really do appreciate it. Also, love you. Also have Rakeem Jackson in the building. B1 family. That's what's up right there. Thank you, Rakeem. We all got Rashonda from Lamont's channel. What's going on? Hey, how you doing? Don't sleep on Cozy. Hey, happy birthday. Thank you. Tom B, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Screen Favorites, happy birthday, brother. Thank you. Nakisha Moore, happy birthday, B. Avery. Thank you. I appreciate it. Layla Uninterrupted. What's going on? Been waiting for this. Happy birthday, B. Thank you so much, Layla. I appreciate it. You've been rocking with me for a long time. Old school, my old school G right there. Rakeem, what's going on? Metal X, Johnny Washington in the building. Happy birthday, my brother. Turn up. Thank you. Hoove Smooth is in the building. Darius Williams is in the building. What's going on? Pound the Pavement. What's up? Muchella, what's going on? What's up? Haven't checked out the series, just here to support. Thank you, Moochie. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Tam B, what's going on? Happy birthday. Thank you. Also, the Big Auntie Energy Show. Thank you, the Big Auntie Energy. I really do appreciate it. Gail Calloway from Lamont's channel. How you doing? Love all your content. Happy birthday. Thank you. And we also have Michael Dickinson Jr. in the building. Happy birthday. And Tyra K with the 199 super chat. Thank you so much, Miss Tyra K. Thank you.
What a money reside. Okay.
Thank you so much, Tyra, for the 199 birthday super chat. I really do appreciate it. And guys, whether you're watching this via live or on the replay, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And again, thank you all for the lovely birthday wishes. You guys are making your boy feel super duper special today. It's been a great day today for me so far, and hopefully we can finish it strong. But going back to the episode, man, I'm gonna pass to you, Lamont, man. How did you feel about episode 5, man? Did you love it? Did you hate it? You somewhere in the middle, sir? How'd you feel?
No, I'm more on the side of I loved it. But before I get into my diatribe, happy birthday coming up, Mama Avery, and happy birthday to Papa Avery.
Thank you, sir.
Apparently the fountain of youth runs in y'all veins, okay? I done seen y'all, and nobody in that house look like they older than 40. So you all go somewhere and have a great birthday. Happy birthday to all y'all. And again, send my man some super chats. He's the hardest working brother in all of YouTube. And now we get back to Secret Invasion. Okay, yes. I like the episode. I thought it was a good setup episode. And if you look at it through the prism of a setup episode, you can find joy in it. There were one or two things in this episode, and I'll wait till we get there, that made me roll my eyes, B. Avery. One or two things. I mean, like, I just got to say it. If you're going to try to overthrow the general, don't do it like the damn Three Stooges. And I'll come back to that in a minute.
Okay. And I'm curious what you got to say, but keep going.
And I enjoyed the setup of them actually putting Talos' daughter Gaia in place to replace Talos. And I've already given you guys my prediction on how I think it's going to play out with her being ahead of the space-based unit that they got up there where Nick Fury came from. And I loved her teaming up with Priscilla. But as someone already said it, the lady that is stealing the show is Miss Farnsworth. That's how you pronounce her name? Miss Sonya. She's the one stealing the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to say she's doing better than Nick, but the synergy when she's on screen with Nick. I love it. I love her wit. I love her kind of British cunningness. And she is just a straight killer. She's kind of the Britain version of what Val is going to be going forward in the MCU, except for she's not as dastardly and sinister as Val. Right now, she needs Nick to save the planet, so she's working with him. So yeah, I enjoyed it, B.
Okay, yeah, this is Miss Sonia Fallsworth. Real name is Olivia Colman. She is doing a pretty good job, so shout out to her. I will say that this is possibly my least favorite episode. I didn't think it was horrible. I didn't think it was trash, and there is some good in it, but I don't know if it's just because things are not happening that I want it to be, that I want to happen, or that this show is just so condensed down. But I left kind of frustrated and wanting more. I just don't feel like it's gonna cap off the way I wanted to in the end with a worthy, a valid conclusion. There was some. I feel like there was kind of cutting some corners, and things are just a little too convenient. And Gravik's plan just seems like all over the place. I like him as a character. He's great acting, great performance, and all that. And I can understand his frustration. But still, after 5 episodes, and we only have 1 left, he just seems his anger is just misguided. They haven't really done the best job of explaining why he is just so gung-ho on destroying the world. I mean, other than him wanting a planet, he's just, killing innocent people. It's just not there yet. I want more. This should have been 10 episodes instead of 6. And unless episode 6 is maybe an hour long or longer, I'm still say that this is going to be a good show, but right now I'm feeling like it's not going to reach its full potential. And so that's just kind of where I'm at right now about it.
I feel you. That you said you don't understand Gravik's anger supersedes his motivation. Is that a fair assumption of what you said?
Yeah.
Think of it like this. Him and his people are stuck on Earth. They can't go nowhere. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, B. Avery, but one time this country thought it was discovered when really there was people here called the natives. And those Anglo-Saxons that came here, they're supposed to have been leaving the queen and also helping the queen find new territory to bring her back the goodies, okay? Well, they get here and they see how great this land was. They was like, fuck that. This is some good land, and we can overthrow these people here. That's what Gravik wants to do to save his people. That's his motivation. The survival of his people is his motivation. It's just that he's going about doing it the way we always see dictators and tyrannical leaders do it in the world. That's his motivation.
Well, show me or tell me. I don't think they've done enough of either. Of course, Nick Fury and Gravik are going to definitely have to have some type of long sit down monologue session, exposition dump next episode. But they definitely need to have some heart to heart to just explain why he has such a disdain for Fury. But we'll see. We'll see.
Fury was like his stepdad.
Yeah.
And he felt like Fury never came through on any of the promises that was supposed to be made for his people. So
that's what I'm saying.
He's harbored all that anger for 30 years.
And that's what I'm saying. I want to see that on screen. Shout out to JD Informant. Thank you so much for being here. Rim17, happy birthday, fam. Thank you, Rims. I really do appreciate it. Hey, Scotty, what's going on? Miss Elia Cantu, what's up, homie? What is going on? Hey, Brett and Lamont, my favorite duo. Thank you so much, man, for being here. I appreciate it. And also with the happy birthday wish. Thank you so much, Miss Cantu. I really do appreciate it. We also supporting this actress right here. With the strike, she's out there with the picket on the picket lines and all that good stuff. Well, not good stuff, but you guys know. So full support to her. But thank you for being here. Anybody else? Okay. Now, one of the things I was talking about, Lamont, that frustrated me at the very beginning of this episode, it's like And it may feel like I'm nitpicking here just a little bit, but I'm just going to be honest. Okay, so
Okay.
Fury, he saves the president. He
Right.
takes it to the hospital, and that's how the scene opens up. He's trying to like, don't trust Rhodey, Colonel Rose, he's a Skrull. It wasn't the Russians, all of this. Come on, bro. This is the president. This seems a bit too relaxed. Like the rest of the Secret Service didn't catch up with Nick Fury on the way to the hospital and intercept, and he's the only one escorting him in. I don't know. I was just kind of watching that like, what? Huh? What's going on here? This just really doesn't seem right to me. It was bugging me. I mean, it just was. And we got the compound here at New Skrullos, and your boy Gravik is pissed off. They going back and forth, and he kills him. He kills Pagan, and I don't know if I like that as well. I'm very curious how you feel about that. Do you think that Pagan was right or Gravik was right? Gravik was right or Pagan was right? But it does piss off Beto right here, and we're gonna talk about him as well in just a second because I'm not too thrilled with that. What ended up happening to him, but I also want to know from you, man, how do you feel about Gravik's plan? Because he's calling Rhodey saying, okay, no, we need to. He just got done killing Pagan, talking about, damn, the plan failed. We were supposed to kill the president, but he's still alive. And it's like, well, we don't know. It's like, no, we don't know. But if you would have stolen what I told you to steal, the harvest, I could have taken down the whole Secret Service by myself. So 5 minutes ago, you want to kill the president. Now you don't want to kill the president. How you feeling about this whole opening, man? And is it really making sense to you?
Well, yeah, it makes sense to me because they're showing you that this guy who wants to be a leader and a dictator of his people, his plans are unraveling, and it's causing him to unravel in frustration. So that's why he reached out and killed the first person who honestly gave him good, respectful counsel. And folks, let me tell you something. You never want to be the person in your crew that is the yes person. You always want someone to give you critical insight. I don't mean they got to do it disrespectful, and I don't felt like Homeboy did it disrespectful. But the mere fact that he challenged that the plans Gravik was doing wasn't working made him die to the point where Gravik said everybody in that room is a zero. And it just shows you that the barriers that are causing his plan to unravel are making him unravel. And at the end of the day, the little knockoff version of Skrull juice he's rocking ain't it. He knows he needs the harvest from Nick Fury, and right now he's not accomplished his plan. And you see this unfolding with Gravik from Homeboy killed to Beto to all the way to Rhodey. Even Rhodey is questioning his motives. So I think they put all that in there to let you know that Gravik is unraveling, his plan ain't working, and people are starting to make a decision. Should we rock with this dude or not?
And there you go. You brought up my next point, bro. Like, does he not care about any dissension in the ranks? So people, betraying him, he has already had a problem with that with Gaia and everybody else. So what is Gravik thinking about? Okay, he tells Rhodey, okay, go to the president and tell the president that Skrulls are working with the Russians that they need to bomb our compound. So you're gonna kill your own people? Now Sonya Falsworth and everybody else is commenting on it as well. But I mean, like, who is gonna want to follow you if you can win? He was talking about, well, this is a rocky road, and sometimes if stuff don't pop off the way you want, you have to sacrifice. So you're gonna blow. I mean, I know you got 1 million of your people all around the planet somewhere hidden, but just to nuke your own, nuke your own people in Russia and New Skrullos, I just think that's horrible. It just seems like all over the place, really muddy to me. And I'm just watching this episode like, huh? Like, what is it? I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling it. But I mean, if you disagree, you disagree. That's all
like,
good.
It's like it's the traditional. It's cliche of a dictator. They claim they are able to sucker people into thinking that if you don't take care of our people are going to be eradicated. And then once you get that loyalty from them, you're able to sucker them into believing that there has to be some sacrifices in order for us to survive. And this man has been able to pull that off. But the issue with him is he ain't worried about his other people because not many of them have the Super Skrull serum in their veins. I mean, So he's not really thinking about their feelings and them dying because he's like, y'all want to try to jump me? I got this scroll juice running through my veins, and y'all can't do nothing about it.
Okay, y'all let us know what you think, whether you watch this via live or on the replay. One thing I did get a little tickle out of, man, is when Rhodey is in the car here. When he gets back up to the hospital, Samuel Jackson has him hemmed up. Like, listen here, motherfucker. He should have said it. That would have been funny as hell. First, I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm nitpicking, man. I feel like the Secret Service agent could have just blown Nick Fury's head off easily. I mean,
easily, 100%.
You know, you are a Secret Service agent. You know how to shoot. One-handed.
He only got one arm.
I don't care. I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna, bro, you are a Secret Service agent. Now, I've never done Secret Service training before, okay? But I can imagine that the training is pretty much not even the best, but some of the best in the world. So you could have easily blown Nick Fury away. You know, that is your job. It was funny when he pistol whipped him right here, but I don't know. I was trying to work with the show, like, okay, he did just rescue the president, so you know he has some leverage there, and you know people did see him, but then again, Rhodey, you know, released the footage of him killing Maria Hill supposedly. I don't know, man. I'm kind of thinking like, you know, why didn't Rose have everybody kill Fury right here if he's a threat? It just seemed sloppy. It just seems sloppy to me. And hold on. I'm one more thing. And this because this is the next thing right here. Okay. Rhodey said, "Hey man, if you're gonna out me, you're gonna have to kill me. And I know you're not gonna want to have to kill me because you're not ready to die." The very next scene, bro, they in London. And your girl Sonya Falsworth goes in here with the footage release, and she's smart enough. She don't gotta shoot this. She don't gotta shoot this man in the face and kill him to risk herself getting blown away. She just shoots this man in the leg and in the or in the hand, and reveals that he's a Skrull, and that's the smartest way to do it. She has proven herself. Why couldn't Nick Fury do this, bro? Why couldn't Nick Fury do it? The floor is yours, man. These are some of the frustrations I'm having as I'm watching the show, man. What you got? What you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, he was not supposed to be frustrated on his birthday, man. Like when you turn 32 with a voice like this, no, you can't be frustrated. He gave me a lot to respond to, and I'll try to take it from where he ended back there. First of all, Rhodey didn't order those guys to kill Fury because they still need Fury at this point to fulfill Gravik's plan of getting the harvest. They didn't mention it, but that's why Rhodey has not ordered the Secret Service to kill Nick, because they still need him. Now, I enjoyed Nick Fury bopping him in the head. Boop. Yes. And Nick couldn't have shot Rhodey, because if Nick would have pulled the trigger, then the one arm CIA agent would have took Nick out at that point. So that's why all that figure eight of a web went down the way it went down, in my opinion. I would have loved to have seen, you know, some guns a-blazing, but nobody could afford to kill anybody in that situation or really hurt anybody in that situation. But I do agree with you a little bit. It would have been good if Nick Fury would have bopped him in the head hard enough that he would have cut open his head, so then the CIA agent could see him turn the Skrull. But here's the thing, we don't know, B. Avery. For all we know, the CIA agent might be a Skrull.
Maybe. I don't know, man. Can we consider this a confirmation? Do you know what I'm talking about? Talos is dead. Is Talos dead?
He's dead. He's dead.
How'd you feel about that, man? How'd you feel about that? You know, Gaia and Nick Fury, they meet back up at the crib. You know, she's talking about, my daddy lost. Your daddy did not lose. He chose the hard path, Gaia. And now you cannot let your grief paralyze you. This is your time right now. How'd you feel about it, man?
That speech didn't do anything for me when I heard it. I kind of liked Talos' character. I did like him. But I mean, we said this last week when you had your other guest on. They're setting this up for Nick Fury to become very, very close with Gaia. And I do hate to break the bad news to you. I do feel like Nick Fury's wife, Priscilla, is going to die in the finale. I mean, I just hate to say that, but ladies and gentlemen, you know how I am with these theories. And I enjoyed them coming back to the very place where Nick met all these Skrulls the very first time some 30 years ago. That's the same exact building. And I enjoyed him explaining why he comes there. And I just kind of feel like Gaia is just so numb to everything that's happening. She just turned herself into an extremist Skrull. Her father died. The guy that she was going to jump ship with and Gravik, she learns that he's too evil. And now she's going to be stuck with Nick Fury, who she really don't care for because he hasn't fulfilled his promises in 30 years. But now she's kind of forced to have to work with him. So I think that Gaia played her emotions properly, but you can also still tell that she's very young.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I hope Priscilla doesn't die next episode. I think she was gonna die this one. I was gonna ask you that towards the end, but I'm glad you brought it up. But somebody else died, man. For one, this scene right here was choreographed quite nice, in my opinion, where you have all the Skrulls versus Gravik. I thought that was pretty cool. He come out here barking, "Who else wants some, motherfuckers? Huh? You want it? You want it?" You got Beto right here. I'm just saying. Okay, first of all, you just saw this man, do a reach around across the room and stab old dude in the chest. And so y'all's plan is to try to, strangle, suffocate him with a plastic bag over his head, bro. Y'all need to be coming with some axes and hatchets at the very least, or some guns. I don't get that, man. That don't make no sense, Lamont. Now it was still a nice choreographed fight, and it was Gravik on the bed powering up. He was about to die. Killer instinct, roar, and whoosh, 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 all of that. But it was still dumb. It was still dumb. And you got your boy Beto sacrificing himself, black guy. You're just a monster, and he gets a throat cut. What was the point of having him in the show in the first place? He had 2 lines of dialogue. No character arc, no character development. He's introduced in episode 1 or 2, and this is a new Skrull. He didn't do nothing.
Nothing.
He didn't have no conversations with the rest of the Skrull. Like, hey man, what's up with Gravik, man? Should we really be following this cat? Now I as far as the show is concerned, I do like the fact that there are Skrulls at all levels of power, intelligence, and both sides of the pond as far as like their politics, philosophy, ideology. They're all not the same. Some are good, some are evil. Okay, but still, man, what was the point of having Beto in here and introducing this character when he didn't do anything? What you got? Because I don't have anything,
bruh. Do you remember like episode 2? We talked about they was giving Beto. I called him the black dude at the time because I hadn't had his name memorized.
Yeah,
you remember I said they're gonna do something with him because they keep highlighting him too much. And look what they did with him. They killed his ass. And not only did they kill his ass, B. Avery, this little coup that they tried to pull, B. Avery, that was the most embarrassing coup I ever seen in my damn life. The Three Stooges have pulled over better coups than these dudes. First of all, like you said, you just seen him use the powers of Groot. Bring a fire extinguisher. I mean, bring a fire starter or something. Hell, bring a hacksaw. You came to a hacksaw fight with a fucking hammer, and it wasn't Mjolnir.
With the toothpick,
you hit him you hit him in the back, and you didn't hit him hard enough. You all apprehend him, and you tried to basically put a pillowcase over this man's face and thought that was going to do something. Like I'm sitting here like this was the most goofiest coup I ever seen in my life. That was some bad mess. Now the fights and all that, I'm with you. I enjoyed the choreograph. I enjoyed the fighting. I kind of enjoyed seeing Gravik kill all of them because there's another thing that they did that got on my nerves, B. Avery. I got to tell you about this. Why are we still doing this cliche in Hollywood when there is a real evil, menacing bad guy and somebody's about to die? Why are we still saying you're a monster? Insult the dude, man. I mean, he wants to be told he's a fucking monster. Talk about his penis being small.
Oh, wow,
talk about his mama pussy stink. Talk about make him. Don't say he's a monster. He knows he's a damn monster. Come on, let's just stop that shit, man. Stop it.
You silly.
Stop
you
it.
silly.
Stop it. But
I gotta laugh out of that. Y'all let us know what y'all think, man, about that. I mean, it was nice choreography, man, but they just didn't really iron out all those kinks. So Just a little frustrating to me. However, your girl is funny though, man. Sonya, she's a leading the charge, man. Is one of the better characters in the show. You know, we got Dr. Dalton here, the scientist that is making the super scrolls, and her husband over here, another scroll with the shoddy and not playing no games, you know, but she is not moved. She's like, oh, what a quite clerical error you got there. Like, I mean, she is quite confident in her abilities and her team to where she got a shotgun to her face, and she just like, where's my lollipop? You know,
Right.
But yeah, bro, I forgot they were so strong, and no dude broke them handcuffs, man, and got out of there and threatened her. You know, they burning up the facility. Also, I like how she can be so goofy, like this. She's like, okay, well, tell me about this right here, but don't miss a damn decimal point. You know, I like that. Just that little for her to say don't leave. She didn't say don't leave out any details. She said don't leave out a decimal point. That choice of words just kind of sets her apart, kind of giving me something new. I liked it. But man, she blew old dude's head off. I don't got an image for it, but she blew his head off, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Blood, you know, people worried about the MCU and these R-rated titles, you know, with the Punisher and Daredevil coming up, and the Deadpool, Wolverine. I don't think that's going to be an issue, you know, because this show is quite violent. I mean, it's one of the more violent in the MCU, so I was thinking about that as well, man. But what did you think about her, the interaction right here between her and the Daltons and the scientists and everything else I mentioned?
I'm thinking, can I get more of Sonya on the screen? Because her comedy is a result of her drama, and that always makes funny. Like, she's not per se trying to be funny, but the way she conducts herself winds up being funny. And she got a hair trigger on that gun, B.A. Do you hear me? Yeah. She ain't scared to shoot nobody, and when she shoots, she kills, okay? Yeah. And she knows she needed that scientist to get some more information. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It would not surprise me if she has befriended or gotten close to a Skrull, or if she's planning to get some of that Super Skrull serum and use it for herself.
You know she is, man. Everybody want to be in control or in power somehow. So you're not wrong there, man. Right. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. We're gonna see. But she's I want to see her more in the MCU. It would be a shame if you know, we didn't see her anymore after Secret Invasion. And so I don't think Marvel is gonna make that mistake. Go ahead.
No, you're gonna have to. So, like I said, she is Britain's equivalent to America's Val in the comics, and it's just that you wonder what storyline will she follow after this show. Will we see her pop up in the next Captain America movie, which I think she doesn't have a choice, because eventually her and Val are going to get into a fight if they go down the same road they got into it in the comics.
Okay. Got you. Y'all let us know what y'all think down below in that comment section. Did it seem too easy for you for Gaia to get the body of her daddy?
Yeah, way too easy.
On one end, I mean, it's not just a body. This is a green alien. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just thinking everybody gonna be like, "What the hell? Hey, yo, I got a call. Bring that green alien from the thing, and deliver it. So and so calling for it." I just don't see it how that happening. Now, of course, it could have been scrolls in place to bring it, but still, that just I don't know, man. It just kind of seemed convenient for me. I kind of want them to draw that out a little bit more. But we're in agreement there. But now we have Gaia and Priscilla. Now, what do we have? These images are popping up out of order, so my bad there. I don't know. We're seeing this next. Hold on, give me a second here. All right, so we got not Fury, but Scrody at the hospital, trying to launch World War III. I think it's gonna need some more clearance in the PowerPoint presentation. You know, I'm not sure, but I don't know. I don't think it's just that easy to launch an attack from a hospital bed. What do you think, man? I don't know. I think a few more phone calls and text messages need to take place first, but I could be wrong. What you got?
I think the president heard Nick Fury when he was knocked out, when he told him that Rhodey's a Skrull. And I think that the president could just be playing along until he can get into a more secure facility to go ahead and start retracing the steps to see if Rhodey has been taking him down a path that he wouldn't normally want to go down. So I think that the president heard Nick Fury and is just playing along to get along for this moment. But the one thing that we are all questioning is the president going to die in the finale too? Because we know in Captain America, that Harrison Ford's character is going to become the president. So how are they going to play this out?
He's either going to die or his term is going to be over. It could be either way because we don't know. We'll see. But I like your reason that we're going to ride with that. That the president is playing dumb. He's playing coy, and not just going to bomb Russia like that, just like on a whim. Like okay, press the button. No, that's just.
And plus, like you've been saying this whole time, it hasn't felt right that it wasn't packed with Secret Service when the president first got his ass up in there.
Yeah.
And then where is the rest of his cabinet when you about to go and try to bomb somebody else? Where's the rest of the cabinet? Plus, you sick, so you really can't make a good judgmental decision on your sickness bed like that.
Right. I just don't see the president being alone in this room like this by himself.
No.
I don't know, man. I don't know what am I comparing this to, other movies and television shows. But
other people.
I don't know, man. I just think this room should be crowded with like you said, his cabinet or whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but here we got Fury in the car, and he's going to Finland, and talking to Gravik on the phone, like, give me my harvest, or I'm gonna blow up my own people, and all that stuff right there. But this is interesting. He gets on the plane and he's talking to this guy right here. He says an Interpol red notice. So I think this is maybe some type of get out of jail free card that he, Trump card that he had in his back pocket, to get out of a tight situation with the British government, with Sonya's people. Or because he's impressed, like, damn, this must be a big deal. An Interpol red notice where I gotta drop everything. Wow. And I forgot what else they said right here. It was somewhat of an important scene. He was like, man, I wish I would have felt better with the helicarrier. He was like, man, that was mothball. I will say this, man. One thing I am disappointed though about the MCU is,
right,
I don't feel like the what's it called? What is this group called? SHIELD. I don't think SHIELD reached its full potential. I wanted to see more of SHIELD before it was taken down. I also wanted to actually see the helicarrier or helicarriers actually in battle, fighting in the sky, shooting bullets, missiles, seeing planes, flying, from and taking off, departing, coming in. We never got to see that. So when he said that the helicarrier has been mothballed, I was just like, man, that kind of sucks. You share the same sentiment, man, or you feeling different than I am on that? Right.
They spent so much time on the very first Avengers dealing with the helicarrier. I would have loved to have seen it too. Yeah. The helicarrier was a central part of that movie and Captain America Winter Soldier. Give me the helicarrier, and I'm glad that they did give us the Easter egg to reference back to it. So I would have liked to have seen it. And that's old boy that was from the Black Widow's movie, right? He was their tech guy.
I couldn't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was their tech guy. And now he's still alive, and he's coming over here helping out Nick Fury. And I think that he's going to play a more pivotal role in the MCU going forward. There's even rumors that they might make his character, since he's already a smart engineer, he might become Blue Marvel.
Okay. I would love to see it, man. I would love to see it. What I also love to see is we got a little skull culture here. We got Priscilla, who's older, and Gaia, she's younger, right, and she doesn't know the tradition too well, or the song or the prayer, to send off her father. She asked, do you have a sacrifice? And I think that she said that was her mama's ring, and they burned the body. So damn, bro, Talos is really gone, man. Talos is out of there. They always say you can't, unless there's a body, we can't confirm it, but we got a body here. We have to imagine that she did open it up to look at him, maybe kiss him or something. But at the same time, bro, this is frustrating to me. Like, I feel, even though he got a burial and they burned him and all this, and they go in here and they had a little conversation, I still feel like they kind of brushed over this, man. Like, we really didn't see Nick Fury reacting to Talos being dead. Yes, he was in the heat of the fight, heat of the battle, but I want to see him grieving as well. I don't know if we're going to see that in the next episode. And we didn't see it in this one. So I want your commentary here, man. But also, it was funny. Miss Gaia thinks she know everything, talking about, hey man, you're not black, like, for real. You you live in a white people's skin. You don't want to live in your green skin. You know
what?
That's
Why you must have been reading my mind when that line of dialogue came out, because I was thinking, what if black people could just instantly turn white whenever we wanted to?
Right. Interesting, man. I would do that experiment for like a week just to see. But man, yeah, what you think about the clap bag? Because Priscilla was like, hey, little girl, that ain't none of your damn business. Okay, you don't understand. You young, you ain't never held nothing down and built this up. And this is my home with the leather and the sun. And I didn't want to be running in no alley and yada, 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 yada. How did you feel about the burial, the culture, the conversation between them, man? Go ahead.
I enjoyed those two's dialogue. It was kind of like having a golden girl hanging with somebody, one of the teeny boppers from Saved by the Bell. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, man. And I think that they make a formidable duo, but I think they're going to get broken up. And I do like that because Priscilla presented Nick Fury with Gaia and Talos as well as she did Gravik way back in the day, 30 years ago. And to see it all come full circle and to watch Priscilla almost being a human for so long, she done forgot what it's like. I can't call it humanity, but Skrull, man. She doesn't know what it's like to be she's not living in her Skrull skin no more. She don't even know the prayer to send your people off to wherever they go when they go to Skrull heaven. You know, she's been living a human for so long, she's forgotten all about that. And I think Priscilla took it as like, girl, you're going to challenge me about me being, a human, and you still got milk behind your ear. So I enjoyed the dialogue between the two, and I really enjoyed the ass kicking that they commenced to Gravik soldiers.
Yeah, man. I was about to say that you felt that Priscilla is gonna die. I don't think she is because of this right here.
I hope not.
You good? Good.
Yeah, man. They said ain't no damsel in distresses over here. We can fight, we can box, we can shoot. I liked it, man. I liked it. I think you did too. Loved it. So you think it'll be better for the show to keep her alive or to kill her? Talking about Gaia or Priscilla?
Gaia's gonna be alive.
Okay.
I already done told y'all Gaia is gonna be heading up Sword. Excuse me, that's Saber. They're calling it Saber. Now Priscilla, I don't see how she's gonna stay, because that would put Nick Fury in a very precarious situation going forward. So I don't see how Priscilla can stay. I would love to see her stay, because Black Lives Matter, even if they're Skrully lives. But I don't see her staying, my brother. I think she's done.
Okay, I got you. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the chat. Y'all think Priscilla's gonna stay or gonna die? You think Gaia is gonna stay or gonna die? It's a coin toss, man. We're just gonna have to see. But I love them. They held it down in that scene right there, kicking ass and all that. So they bonded right there. But now we have. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I would have loved for Gaia to use her extremist powers, like maybe got shot, healed up, let out some fire or something. But I think there's going to be a bigger reveal with Gaia next episode that might conclude some things to make you feel a little better.
Okay, we're gonna see. But coming up to the end, man, we got Nick Fury going to Finland. He is Mr. White Man, looking like Santa Claus with the $1 billion technology. and all that passes customs or their version of the TSA, and he links up with Sonya Falsworth, and that's kind of cool because they was kind of at each other's head at the beginning of the series, not really respecting each other. Like, man, you old washed up fool, but Nick Fury got some respect on his name. I'm Nick Fury, even when I'm out, I'm in looking ass. But they part ways. 209, I'm sorry, Gaia and Priscilla, they part ways, and Nick Fury and Sonya together 294 kilometers from the Russian border, and she don't even know that Rhoda's a Skrull, and they have their little heart to heart, and he's like, hey, this is why she was asking the question too, like, okay, why would he want to kill his own people? Leverage. And so they're honoring everything out, and he's like, this is my responsibility. That's why I came back, talking about all the Avengers DNA, how that was found. Nobody knows about it except for him and a few other collectors, which the collectors was led by Gravik. And they go up here. He has all these graves everywhere. And apparently he has all the DNA in this tombstone right here, with the nice breath activation or whatever it was.
That's Wakandan technology. They even had cats on those mausoleums. That's Wakandan technology.
Yeah, man. How you feeling about all this right here? And also, we had this at the end. I loved it. Oh, my bad. Let me do that again.
It's time. Let's finish this.
He dropped another bar. And also, the whole scene. Also, Lamont. Who was he calling, man? Who was he talking to? Was he calling Talos? Was he calling Maria Hill? Why am I screaming?
Because you want to know who the hell he was calling on your.
Who was he calling, man? How'd you feel? And how did you feel about the tombstone and the harvest and the DNA and all that, man? How'd you feel, sir?
Oh my God, there's so much here, man. First of all, Nick Fury
had 37 compartments. Go ahead.
Nick Fury, first of all, my brother. It took everything for the Avengers to come and be your, I guess at best, co-worker. And then when they fought, you went and collected everybody's blood. For what? And then you used Skrulls to do it. You never thought about the ramifications of that. Like, Nick, and you even referenced that they got Captain Marvel's blood. Okay? So, B. Avery, before we even get into all that, we got to rank these bloods, okay? Because I'm looking at it like this. Nobody gives a damn about Hawkeye's blood, okay? I'm sorry. Nobody gives a damn about Black Widow's blood. You don't really give a damn about Tony Stark blood. You don't really give a damn about Rhodey's blood. Now let's get into the people who blood you do give a damn about. Number one on that list is Hulk. You want that blood. Number one is Captain Marvel. You want her blood. Number two would be Hulk. You want that blood. You want Thor's fat ass blood at the time because he was fat at the time. And you want Spider-Man's blood. Those are the bloods you want, okay? So, in all honesty, Nick Fury has been behaving the way he's behaving because he.
Hold on, actually, Thor wasn't fat because he said I think they gathered the blood from the 2012 Avengers. But go ahead.
Was it? I thought it was the. I thought.
He said the battle. He said the battle to save Earth. So that could have been Thanos, or it could have been 2012. I don't know. Sorry, my fault.
Right, either one. Either one.
My fault.
Either one.
My bad.
Either one. Either one. It don't matter whether Thor is fat either way because it ain't gonna change his blood. Now. It ain't like Oreos is gonna be running through his blood no matter what they do. So it don't matter. But it would be dumb if Nick Fury really kept that DNA where we just seen him get it. I do not think that that's harvested Avengers DNA. No way. Something is telling me that Gaia has already got the DNA one way or the other one, and she's took it, and she's going to wind up being the one to save his ass from grabbing.
Okay. I have no idea. I'm just spitballing and seeing what sticks in my head over here. But I do want to hear from y'all, man. That's it right there. And Nick Fury, he has a compartment for his coat, his communication, his gun, his eye patch. You know, he taking them all. He taking them all. But I'm being silly. I do like how resourceful he is, man. So, yeah, I mean, it was an okay episode, man. It wasn't my favorite out of all of them. I just kind of feel like they was cutting corners a bit, and I don't know. I'm worried. I'm a bit concerned, man. How they gonna conclude this whole thing? But that's just me. That's just me.
So,
What you think is gonna happen next week, and what you want to happen?
Well, for sure, we're going to see the strengthening and the bonding of Nick and Gaia. I think Priscilla is going to kick the bucket. President is going to kick the bucket. I think Gaia is going to be the one who ultimately has that DNA in her veins, and she's going to have to pull it out and use it against Gravik. And she's going to get so mad because of what he did to her dad. All those emotions that she didn't show this episode is going to come out along with Nick Fury's emotions about Talos being dead next episode. And we're going to see a desperate Gravik. We're probably going to see him take on his cold obsidian form a little bit, even though Homeboy mission was supposed to get cold obsidian's hand, and he never got it. And I think we're going to see that happen.
My fault. I got
you. Good, bro.
I was trying to bring up another video, the trailer, because when you said we're going to see a desperate Gravik, you're absolutely right. Because in the trailer, I think this is it, we do see him at the end fighting Nick Fury, and he looked like the Hulk. Let me see if I can pull up that one part.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. He looked big and green.
Yeah, right here.
Right there.
Yeah. So Nick Fury better have some help, or he gonna get his chest torn out, and that's not gonna be pretty right there.
Oh, I'm telling you, Gaia done took that serum, and she's gonna be that. She's gonna save Nick Fury.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really. Yeah, this is gonna be tough right here. They're saying he do look like the Hulk. Is that Hulk's powers or cold obsidians?
I think that's cold obsidian.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be pretty tough.
Basically, cold obsidian's got the same power, just that there's a cap on how strong he can get. With the Hulk, there is no cap.
I got you, man. I want Ghost Rider, Blade, and the Fantastic Four to pop up in the last episode. I'm confident. I'm joking. That's not gonna happen. I don't know, man. I'm gonna lower my expectations.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I just don't want to be disappointed.
You really feel like there's so much meat on the bone that we're not going to be able to cut it all off in the next episode?
No, it's just too. I mean, it was just so much. The whole Beto thing, like that, was really annoying to me. Like, I just don't. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll feel better if we get some type of announcement of a season 2 that's possibly coming. But
yeah,
it's just so much, so many things, questions I want answered. It's just there's a million scrolls on Earth, bro. Like, I want to hear from everybody and like how they feel about it, and like I don't know. It's just I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Let me ask you this: what are the 2 main stories that you must see sealed up and contained within this series that you don't want to see them trying to continue through the Marvel story or through a season 2?
Gravik and Fury and their relationship, and where it fell out at, because we still haven't got that. I also don't like the way they brushed over. I feel like they brushed over. Well, they brushed over. What is his name? Talos's death. I want to see Nick Fury grieving in some way, shape, or form, because they are best friends. They've been friends for 30 years, and I want to see him react to it more, other than the little conversation that he had with Gaia in the apartment. That wasn't enough for me.
Okay.
Other than, I mean, I do want some good action, man, but I also want a response from the world and how the world is receiving the news of the scrolls.
Right.
Because we really didn't have a reaction of the world from the first episode, the ending of it, when there was a bomb in Moscow, when Maria died. We got a few news clippings here and there, but there was not like a urgency or a nervous panic from just the general public. Like, oh my God, what's going on in Russia? World War III? It just they're just kind of breezing over everything. Like, just give us more of what we already have. it just seems a bit rushed. That's all. I just wish they would stretch it out a bit more. But I don't know.
Do
That's
you
just
feel-
me, man.
Do you
Go ahead.
feel like because of the way Nick Fury dropped this ball by sending Skrulls out there to get Avengers DNA and then keeping it from everybody, do you feel like he needs to suffer any more than what he's suffered in this series, considering he lost Anita Hill, who was like his best soldier? He's lost Talos, who was like his best friend, and now he's about to lose his Skrull panty draws. Is that enough suffering for Nick for this mistake?
Yes, enough suffering. I just want to see it.
Oh,
I just want to see it played out. In some form or fashion. Him either talking about it, crying, sitting still, something. But we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
But I'm keeping my expectations low. Let me see if we have any good comments real quick. It's all right if you late, catch the replay. Let's see here. Didn't know there was only 6 episodes, thought there was 8. Yep, it's only 6. It's only 6. The Marvels ends it probably, most likely. See, I think we're gonna get a new trailer here pretty soon as well. And so Layla, I wish I knew. But guys, that is all that we have for the 5th episode of Secret Invasion, titled Harvest. And we got 1 episode left. And we will be here same time, same place next week to wrap it all up for you guys. Lamont, I want to thank you so much, my guest, for coming through. I do appreciate it, man. You guys subscribe to his channel. I don't know if he has any announcements, but I'm pretty sure he would love to get to 150,000 subscribers. But me myself, I would like to get to 50K. I really would. That would be nice. And so if this is your first time here or you watch it from Lamont's channel and you've never been here before, subscribe to the channel, help your boy out. It's my birthday. So a free birthday gift. You can subscribe to my channel. It's free. Okay. Because you're going to get reviews like They Clone Tyrone. You're going to get spoiler reviews with that. A super duper superhero comic book Smashdown weekly show covering warrior, martial arts, all types of stuff on my channel, trailer reactions, other movie reviews. I mean, it's going down. I mean, even me and Lamont, what did we cover the other day? The My Adventures of Superman.
yeah,
So,
the animated
so-
Superman.
yeah. It's pretty good, man. And so I'm gonna have my episode 4 ready for you guys tomorrow morning. Any more final thoughts, Lamont, before we head out of here?
I just want to ask you and the audience one question.
Okay.
Who do you want to see show up to help Nick Fury that we haven't seen so far this season? One person.
Realistically,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say Hawkeye
What?
or Anthony Mackie, Falcon
Okay.
or Captain America. Him more than Hawkeye. I forgot. Yeah. What about you?
I would love to see Captain Marvel, but he can't call her on no cell phone, so that's definitely not who he called.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel is going to be my answer. That's who I would want to see show up. But in all honesty, I think he was on the phone with Gravik, so we'll see.
We'll see. You guys let us know what you think. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's Lamont. That's just our opinion. Peace out, and we'll see you next time.